Iya ye mwanda, e mwande, iya ya mwanda igatunge sina. Iya ya mwanda watunge sina. Iya ya mwanda watunge sina. Kuna Kinshasa e mwande, iya ya mwanda watunge sina. Bundidi bundi tumbidi tumaya mona. Bundidi bundi tumbidi tumaya mona papa. Salam, children of Israel, it's me, Mikhael Massa. Greetings. Let's come to the new news. You can see all the times the refugees came to Europe, right? You could see them, all of them coming to Europe by boats, by ships. Yes, but as you can see, things have changed now. Now people are afraid sitting at home. They have no jobs, losing jobs, getting 60% of their salaries, um, thinking of a lot of things like, ooh, what will comes next, etc., etc., etc. Brothers and sisters, you should know something. The world is not changing. Everything that is passing now, prophets are speaking of it, and everything that's passed now has passed already. And that's why if we today follow the Bantu truth, it is not like we are going to a new thing. No, we're just going back to our roots. And how do you want to go or to enter the 12 gates if you're not spiritual? How do you want to do that? That's why many things is changing fast. And it is always good for someone that loves Tatanzambi to know what will come so that you can prepare. What do you want to prepare? Your money? Your car? Brothers and sisters, a little epidemic, and they have shut down stores, they have shut down their houses, they have shut down uh, companies. If you go to the street, they will, if they catch you, you should pay $25,000, etc. They are beating people outside in the streets, killing people. Is that the future that the Most High promised the Bina Congo? No. But if you go to Yoel, he says very clear, your fathers and mothers will see, your children will become prophets. If you go to the book of Obadiah, he say, who take me to Edom? Those people that have done those bad things to you. They will drink double from the cup, from the red blood cup. From that what they have done, it will come back to them. Brothers and sisters, if you go to Isaiah 14, and this is that what we want to speak a little bit about that before we come to the amazing Pastor Josias Melo. You see, the Bakongo man who is doing big miracles for our community. Isaiah 14, Isaiah 14, it says, they will bring the children of Israel back where they come from. What means that? Today, the children of Israel, some of them that are the children of Israel, some of them are Hamites, but some of the children of Israel are coming by boats to Europe. By the mysteries ways. They're getting killed in Greek. They have to pass Greek. They go to Italy. They're passing Turkey to come to something like Spain, Germany. They suffer. They're suffering. But the most thing that the people does not understand, all this plan had something to do with Habakkuk 2. In Habakkuk 2, it is written, the nations and nation will live there with the Edomites. And if Ngungangele, if the time comes, they ring bells, these people will get them wisdom. These people will know who they are, like it was in the time of Massa. It is like you have brought the wolves inside of your land. If the bomb starts going up, boom, 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 every corner, where do you want to run? It is like you are a little rat, you have built your house, and it has 1,000 tunnels, but it has no window if the water comes in. Spirituality is nothing you can joke with. And these people understood. They understood Congo. The king is coming. You know? So, these so-called Gentiles, they will bring our people back. What means that? Their economy will crash soon. They will have no fresh water. The meat is now full of chemi. But later you will eat meat you cannot imagine. Okay? So the industry is going to crash. And everything what they have done will be revealed. You have to imagine everything what you do is now you are passing in the street and you see someone he has a tail. You see someone he yes, you can see that this guy here he's doing sorcery. This is that what is coming now. So they are prepared. But we too. We are prepared too. What do we have to lose in this moment? Look at Congo. Look at our people in America. Look at our fathers, our children. We are suffering everywhere in the four corners of the earth. In Brazil, in the Southern America, they do not even show black people in the television. But now you see them. They're coming with big trouble. Big trouble is coming. Do you know what they say? All these things happen because they're fighting the blacks. Even the Hamites will find a place and a kingdom will be given to them. And even the Hamites, after the war, after the war, after the war, will fight for us. You see? Even the Hamites will fight for the Bantu Israelites. But for the Edomites, this will be very, 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 very deep for them. Now, brothers and sisters, like I always say, the Most High have always a solution for all that. Prophecy will be given soon. I'm going to prepare some videos about some prophecies. They always taking prophecies videos out, but I will try my best to. I don't know what I cannot say or what I can say because, or even if I say nothing, they're taking it out. But that what I can say now is Africa's houses and yeah, Africa will become very cheap. All houses and everything in Africa. If we want to buy some lands, everything will become very cheap. Europe's economy will crash soon. This epidemic will go in 1 month, 1.5 months. You will no more hear from these things. You will hear about this here because the sun is coming. The sun will take a lot of this epidemic away, and yes, and the Most High will start again because to yeah rebuild some things. This was like something like that can give us and these Gentile nations a lot of wisdom for so that we can that we should know that we are only humans and the Most High can do what he wants, even if this epidemic is something that is made by white people. If you go and you read the whole chapter of Isaiah 14, you will also find there Lucifer, and if you find it, he's a man, then you will find this is the white people doing those kind of things, fighting the nations, trying to go to see the universe where the Most High is, do astronomy, physics, and also calling the demons inside of this world, fighting the nations, fighting the Most High's children. So also this virus is from them. This means after that we will have some new orders. Yeah, like you have to take the vaccines. You have to you have to if you work, the salary will change. Many companies will crash. Also, you will see some other businesses will flew, and this is also something that is very important. Africa will feed the world. Yeah. Africa will feed the world. And yes, many, many other things will come. Okay. the thing that I want to say is we have heard a song here. Emwande, eya emwanda, emwande, eya mwanda, watunge sina. It says the ruach always brings problems. In the time of Massa was living good with the Pharaoh's son or whatever, and with the customs of the Pharaoh. He was good well student, so he studied well, he was intelligent, so he never saw a bad thing to beating up the Benabito. Yeah, it was for him normal. But the ruach came upon him, and he changed. All of us came from a sinning background. Since the ruach comes upon us, what happens? We changed. According to that, what the Messiah will give you, 30%, 60%, 100%, you will go. You will go. Brothers and sisters, Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar, and all these people have one thing that is the same. Nebuchadnezzar was fighting the Most High. He thought his stars and sun and everything what he's worshiping is the best. From him and the Babylonians, those Gentiles, Egyptians, and all these Assyrians, and all these people, Greeks, Romans today, get this knowledge, or let's say they're following these ways. Daniel showed us an example that was even more better. He showed that science has nothing to do only with science. He said that science is also spiritual, and these spiritual leaders, from them that say that science is only science without spirituality, they could not tell the dream that the king had. And even they throw Daniel at that time into the pit of lions. Nothing happens to him. They throw him into fire. Nothing happens to him. And he showed the world at that time. Yeah, many tekel, ufazil. He showed the world at that time that he has the science. He knows the universe better than every scientist that was in that time. So Africa will not only feed the world, Africa will also bring the new study of the world. They will teach the world. Black people will teach the world. Black people will teach the world. Salam. Huh? Black people will not only teach the world, this is not only that, they will also feed the world, and they will build places so that the world will have a place where they can run to. Many things will change. Now, if you see people like Pastor Melo, you would think like, where this man comes from. You see, I've started this job, since the Ruach came upon me. And I can tell you one thing. I was always praying, that the Most High give me people, they can also preach the Bantu truth. Before me, in French, there was some other preachers, Dokira and all this. I think Dokira was, but one person was Chiba Maloma. He was preaching like me. I'm 8 years. He can be like 2 or 4 years before me. And he already was preaching about the Congo truth with full power. The thing is here, if you want to know the truth, if you see people waking up today in a spiritual speed, 7777 times, like everyone, what is this? Who's the Bantus? How can I get healings? This was not the fact 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was watching GOCC, IC, and some others. And the spiritual, because I came from a spiritual background, we came from a church that is made a church, but before that, it was Kintwadi. Kintwadi means united people. This means the leader was Simeon Toko. Simeon Toko was a very aggressive guy because the most of the prophets are. But this means not he was disrespectful or he was someone who is crazy or something like that. He was only aggressive with power. The Ruach, the angels, they are, and it is like if I ask you, go now and tell the world in front of the television, they have to die tomorrow. Who will do that? But the Ruach chooses people that have, they don't care about nothing. This is what the Ruach does. That's why the most of the people around them try always to kill these prophets. How can it be that the Most High choose him? Because he's different. He's not like. This is the truth about us. This is the truth. No one will like it, but it is like this. The problem is here. In that time of Simon Toko, only to these stories, I hope that Pastor Melo will give you all the stories about Simon Toko so that you will know even why Pastor Melo today says things like, look, the book of Fatima, look who Simon Toko really was. You can see that. In the book of Fatima, the third revelation, Fatima says that Simon Toko is Christ. They have sent popes to Africa to ask this man, after this man waking up from the death, they took his heart out and he says, give me my heart back. They killed his people. They took his children from the hospital, his baby, the newborn baby. The woman from this man later could no more speak because always if Simon Toko was outside preaching and trying to because he also, there was a war at that time. Savimbi, MPLA, FNLA, South Africans was there, Cuban was there, Russia was there, the Dutch was there. Everyone was fighting in Africa. And in Angola, in that time, in Gola, Judah, Banza Congo, the north. We comes from the north. We are the center. We are Judah, Levites, Benjamites. We are the spiritual center of all of Africa. In the ancient times, all the African kings came to the Mbanza Congo to become wisdom, to ask what they should do and everything. The wisdom, the king was sitting in the north of Angola. If you go to the north of Angola and you go, like you want to go to Zaire, and this, you will see also Nkamba, there where Kimbangu was, Simeon Kimbangu. Okay, there was 3 Congos: Congo Gabon, Congo Angola, and Congo Yakati Zaire. The Zaire, the name that's given by Congo because of the north of Angola. The other Congo is Congo Brazzaville. Okay? And there also another prophet came out named Simeon Paddy. And if you listen to this music, what they had at that time, there's also a place they call, there is a place where Adam came from and Eve and something like that. Many white people going to visit this area. The thing that I want to tell you is the Ruach is the problem. Ruach, if the Ruach says something, it will happen. If the Ruach wants something, it will happen. The Ruach is the problem. Let me show it to you again before I will start to go into deeper revelations here. Here, they say that they're wishing that the Most High give them a place where they can pray, because you have to know, like people like Pastor Melo, they come from the Tokwis church. They are followers of Simeon Toko, but Simeon Toko never left the church. Like Kimbangu did not left the church. Paddy did not left the church. What they have left is a congregation of people that follows Isaiah Kong. It have started with Kimpavita. Kimpavita was already speaking of Isaiah Kong. The Catholic people were saying, why these people have this wisdom without knowing the scriptures or reading the Bible? It's because everything was speaking, what comes out of their mouths was from the Ruach. The Ruach does not need any scripture. The Ruach knows everything. Everything. If you once speak to the Malekis or to the elders, how I call them, you will know they know everything. Everything. Yes, they know everything. People like me today to come into Europe, yes, I have my revelations that I have get from the Most High. But before that, my mom's, my mom and all them, like how Kumbelembe and all these others, that was many, the people from the north, the Portuguese, they killed many of them. These people, the followers of Simon Toko, many of them died. Many of them because of prayer, because of loving Tatanzambi. Everything that happens, now listen, everything that you read in the scriptures happens also in this particular place in the north of Angola. Everything you see in the Maccabees, like eat swine, do not worship, do not do circumcise, do not hold the Shabbat. All these things happens in this particular place. And these people like Pastor Melo, they came from there. My fathers, they came from these particular areas. All these tribes, like Baluba tribe, all these other Congolese tribes, the base of it, the heart from Southern Africa, the heart from Nigeria, is the Mbanza Congo. And it was in Angola. That's why the Pope, they was saying, oh, this, they called him Jesus, right? This Jesus is a black man. And even this Fatima was saying, yes. And these revelations are coming. This is not only the revelation, but also the Ruach. Soon you will understand the Ruach. You will understand the true power, the truth. You will understand the truth. You will understand the truth. Jonathan was always saying, Petinanga. We will start from here. Then we will go step by step to teach them. And if they understand, this is it. Why? I will say it again, where the problem is. Hey Monday, yeah, wonder what ungesina. Yeah, wonder what ungesina. Now, this is the problem here. The work. The work does do what he want, because the work comes from Tatanzambi. Do you know? Now, let's go to the revelations of Pastor Melo. It is always good if you see to have an elder in your midst. You see, if you are young, we always say in Africa, the elders does not hearken to the young people. They want you to become old, then now everything what he was saying was right. Now they have something, what they say is, even a young man can play drums and the elders will dance. If we see people like Pastor Melo, they did not start this work from now. There are so many talented people in Africa that had also the revelations that the Most High give them. We have people like Papa Kitoko. And his mother was Mama Masamba. This man, brothers and sisters, this sickness here, what you see here, he has already something against it. There's nothing but these people can't heal. With plants, with the work. Believe it or not. There's nothing what these people cannot heal. Because sickness is always from the devil. The thing what I want to say, why are these people like Simon Toko, Simon Kimbangu, Pastor Melo, and all these people not popular? Why are they not hyped? Why are they not become like someone like Muhammad from the Arabs, or any Nostradamus, or someone who is someone that has done for the Gentiles something? And why do our people not see those people like this? These people are doing everything like according to the Most High's will. It's because they are black and our people does not support each other. And white people will never ever support a black man to bring him in front of TV, in front of the people, to show off this black man has wisdom, or has created something, or has done something. So the most talented people from us will stay there and will have no problem. It will no help. That's why back to me myself, I was confused after receiving the work. I was like, where should I go? My mother understood, because she come from this background. She come from this background. She know the ruach comes, and she know the ruach says things. Good that I have a little bit different ruach than them. Because this is one of the truth you will understand later. I am a nabi, and there are also different kinds of nabis, but the most of them, they are receiving ruach directly. and they do not no more know who they are, and then they can prophesy and do healings, etc. But me, I stay like this, and I'm very good. Hmm? I'm already in. I'm already there. That's it. This is the difference. Um, the thing is, this fight here is not a normal fight. But one problem our forefathers had, and they have it still today, never supporting the good, never writing things down, never taking seriously the things what the Most High give them or commands them. Books about healings, books about spiritual things, many. Hey, I'm a soldier. I go to these villages. Where's your elder? Who are you? Where is your elder? Yeah, here is he. Then he comes. Matondo. Oh, Ingeta. Oh, Papa. He's like, my name is Mikhael Massa. Where are your books? We don't have it. The colonialists. Where are this? This is that what I do? Hmm? Do you know why I do that? The Ruach says to me, do that. Second thing, tomorrow, people will come from all around the globe and asking them the same things. And these people will get beat. Pa, pa, bata. Yo, livre que wapi. They will ask them, where are the books? Where are your wisdom? Who is your father? This is that what people will do with them. Gentiles will ask, how can I worship the Most High? Where should I find him? And who? Jesus? Jesus? Yeah, we know Jesus. This white. Huh? The Gentile will say, no, you're a liar. Please, don't come with this white man. I know, I have lied to you. I know. And the black man will be confused, man. All 80% of Africa believe in a white Jesus. 80% of Africa does not know who they are. And even if they know who they are, they do not take it seriously. Even if the pastors and gunzas knows who they are, they do not preach it to people. They do not write it down. The Ruach is active in Africa. The prophecies are active in Africa. They told me in spirit, the Most High, what will happen. I announced it. People was laughing at me. Yeah. I announced it even 1 year before all these things. Yeah. So all these coronavirus things, okay? But now, in Africa, they knew it also 1 month before. Believe it or not. Where was the preparation? Where was the speech to the others? Okay, some others informed the others, but you see, this is it. The work in Africa is strong. The gift of prophecy is normal. So that's why you have to ask them, why does the rest of the world of our people does not know that? If I go with some of my brethren, what will happen soon, I don't know if I will take some of you end of this year to Africa. But look, if I take some of y'all to Africa, you will see people there, they know almost nothing. Hey, they know nothing. You can see camps leaders going to Africa, Obama going to Africa, deceiving people. Deceiving people. It's not like they're going to help, they're going deceiving people because they see they can do what they want. Do we want this happen again? What happens to some of African countries before? They have took some African Americans to Africa, and do you know what happens then? they began to treat their own people like yeah really like shit. Do we want this to happen again? I don't think so. So what I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, is if we do not wake up, what's going on here? Why this thing is not charging? Come on. This techniques. I think this video will go shut down soon. Now I have to do a part 2 of it. Brothers and sisters, this story is a little bit long, and I just wanted to tell you, be prepared. You will save the world. You will heal the world. You will show the way to the world. You will wake up death. You will make the lamb to go. You will preach the gospel of the living people. People of like us cannot die. If you believe that you die, then you have to know that you can also believe that you live. Dying means living. Living means dying. This is the thing what you should know. And these people like Pastor Melo, yeah, they have started a long time ago, but many people did not open the ways for those people. And there are many of them. Me, myself, I went so many times to Africa to speaking to leaders, big old leaders like TB Joshua. I have photos with them. I have videos with them. Really, really, they know me and they're scared. This is the other thing. They will never let me pass. And they never want this kind of truth that we are speaking of today, like Chiba and all these things. Or today we have also Jonathan or Massa that follows, yeah, these ways, thanks to Tatanzambi. They will never let us pass. I will make it part 2 of it. I'm very, very sorry. Normally my technical things are intact, but I'm very sorry for that. Also, so brothers and sisters, I love you so much, but I am going out now. Salam.